What up, YouTube, and welcome back to NBA 2K19 My Career. As you can see, I'm ready to get myself into the NBA finally after being fired like 3 or 4 times. You get traded for a couple sandwiches and whatever it is, but I'm in the NBA. Maybe for one game, who knows? But we got to beat Marcus Young, break his neck, and then beat the Spurs. So, without further ado, let's get going.
Well, guys, we made it. 16 weeks of qualification game days, and we have our 32 participants.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
What they gonna say about me?
Hey everybody, Ernie Johnson here with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. We're wrapping up the NBA regular season in style here on 2K Sports. In this game, we'll see the San Antonio Spurs going up against the Los Angeles Lakers. And for Los
You gonna
Angeles,
say anything about me?
only one win in their last 6 games. They know they can play much better, looking to be more competitive tonight.
Alright, well, screw you guys then.
Good luck, Marcus.
Please. Enjoy your first and last game in the league, chump.
Ooh, I hope I break his. Why am I number 6? I'm supposed to be number 8. Just remember, Marcus Young, you're gonna always be young.
Two teams, same conference, rivalry game. Tensions could be hot.
First of all, Kevin, I'm fired up. The fans are going to be fired up. The players. This is not one of those normal games. The tensions are going to be high. I think this one's going to be very physical.
And the starting group for the Spurs. Inside, it's the veterans, Aldridge and Gasol. Young is out there with Green, and it's Anderson in at the 3 spot. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Harris, and it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
He's just so polished on offense. Harris has what it takes to score from the mid-range. You got to step up on it.
Here's Young. Here's Aldridge. That one misses.
Where you at, Marcus?
Randall surveying the D. There's AI with a 3.
Ah, come on.
One doesn't drop. And it's the Spurs taking it the other way. Defeated by the Pelicans in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
And that's what happens when you become too perimeter oriented. If you're not high,
Ooh, almost
you don't
got that
score.
from him.
Well, when you force it all night, you don't get good results. Never really adjusted the game plan the way they should have. And on some plays, everything goes your way except for the finish.
Shot goes down.
Take it, Marcus, take it.
Right there. And you talk about getting thrown into the fire. We're seeing the first NBA minutes for AI in one of the biggest games of the season. This team must believe in him to look his way with everything on the line.
And if you follow the news, you might have heard the story of how AI came to land on this team. This is as pressure-packed a debut as it gets, and AI has to be both terrified and elated right now.
Took him no time on that one. AI's got a second bucket tonight.
What
I'm gonna shut you
focus
down,
with the hand in
Marcus.
his
I'm
face.
gonna shut you
AI
down.
Not at all distracted by some pretty.
They're 1 of 4 here to start, looking to get into a flow offensively.
Now we'll go to David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk
Nope.
with head coach Greg Popovich.
That whole turnaround messed me up.
To be successful, they have to act like, and I quote, a swarm of angry bees, unquote, every time the ball goes into the post.
Doesn't matter. A 5-star recruit out of high school, Aldridge reportedly asked Shaq for advice about jumping to the NBA.
Get it up
Shaq
there.
told him to go to college.
There you go.
A couple years later, Aldridge was drafted the number 2 pick overall.
Yeah, good awareness there. He sees an opening and doesn't hesitate.
Hey,
Oh, why you
amazing
calling
that's going
timeout
on
for it,
out there.
Marcus?
Still
You're not
early in
doing
the
too
game,
good, are you?
But that needs to get worked out. And his first season, they won only 20
Look at that. They
games.
took him out
But then
already.
The big consolation prize, they got the number 1 overall pick, which became, guess who? Tim Duncan.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Zubac is checked in for Lopez. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Randall. Hart, he's checked in for Ingram. And Thomas subbed in for Harris. And that one's
Got
good.
it.
AI's got 7 points in the game. And with AI teaming up with Harris, it's at collegiate days together.
And you know, Harris was the star of that team, but AI, he carried his own weight. No doubt about it in that
well,
deep
that's
tournament
Ginobili.
run.
There ain't no
they've
stopping
had
him.
Some issues in the past, but they must have put things behind them to team up together now here in the NBA.
Here's AI after the made shot from Manu Ginobili. Hart kicks to Thomas. Off target with his 3. Spurs trail by 5. Inside.
Ginobili's old ass.
Here's Ginobili. And he's fouled pretty hard
good
on
foul.
that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the
They're
line.
gonna take me out
He
now.
goes on AI. The Spurs shooting their first one. Los Angeles, they have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line.
I gotta start playing better.
Right, but nothing compared to
What are you
we expect to
doing,
see in the
Harris?
playoffs.
Not at all, Kevin. Nothing. Everything gets turned up a notch in the postseason. I can't wait.
Get in
to
there.
see
Come
teams
on.
battle their
That was a
intensity
good
level.
shot, too.
The dislike starts to happen in the playoffs.
You know, to the naked eye, it's just the speed of the game just is ratcheted up, and you can really see that.
Yeah, you can see that. Then you can see the attention to detail, especially on the defensive end. People are locking in on their assignments.
The young pair of Ingram and Randall are at the forwards. AI is out there with Harris, and it's Lopez in its center. That's the late
Decisions with the ball in his hands.
AI up top, headed by Green. Harris dishes to Randall. AI passes to Lopez. Back to AI. Fires it up.
Got it.
Count that
There
as
we
his
go.
fourth basket of the night. Just 7 shots to get there.
And Corey Harris, a star player in college, a very polished product when he came into the NBA. And he just looks like a natural leader out there on the floor.
Harris quickly becoming, Greg, one of the bigger names and stars in the NBA.
No!
This team
What are
is
you
simply
doing? You're a
stacked
big
to
man.
let
You
in
don't
on
shoot a
draft
3.
days. He's a big part of their future. Here's Anderson. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
I still can't believe that one didn't fall.
Okay,
Give me
let's
that.
check in with David reporting from the sideline.
Well, LaMarcus Aldridge and the Spurs got through some tension in their relationship early on. Now, Greg Popovich said it became apparent that it really was me. He'd been in the league for 9 years.
I don't need that double
I'm not gonna
team.
Turn him into some other player. That was just silly. So we took care of it. He's been fantastic. Guys,
That's why Pop is the best in the business, DA. He's always going to figure it out. Thanks. There's AI.
Nope,
with
too
a
deep.
3.
Shit.
The shot, no good.
In this first half, he is really falling in love with the 3. So far, not paying dividends.
And it's sent back by Lopez.
And one. Shit, you guys are messing up my takeover.
Play chance as he'll head to the line. So we'll see Pau Gasol at the free throw line here. That's on Brook Lopez. Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Lopez. Bang comes in for Ingram. And it's Isaiah Thomas in for Harris. The Spurs also changing it up. LaMarcus Aldridge, he's checked
Give me
in
that
for
and one, baby.
Murray comes in for Green. That's Mills in for Young.
Here's the thing. AI is going to challenge you even after he feels contact.
Get
He's
in
going
there.
to try to finish the play.
Zubats is checked in for Julius Randle.
Ah,
The Spurs
how did
also
I miss
changing it
that?
up. Laverne comes in for Pau Gasol. And it's Ginobili in for Anderson. Laverne finds Ginobili.
And that's his third
come
foul.
on.
The chance you take leaving him in.
We've got third quarter of basketball.
I gotta
for
play
you. 2
smart now.
quarters
I
in
gotta
the
play
books.
smart.
AI really making a difference here.
Stop
And
trying
I
to steal
love
the ball
game
so
plan
much.
in that first half. They really valued each possession.
You know what? It's hard to do. Staying focused and disciplined with your approach.
On the court for San Antonio. Inside, it's the veterans, Aldridge and Gasol. Young is out there with Green, and it's Anderson in at the 3 slot. Steve, when we talk about signature shots in the NBA, what about Aldridge's fadeaway jumper?
Usually starts with him backing down the defender.
Yeah.
He turns, faces up, transfers weight from all the way forward to all the way back. Add in the high release point, virtually unblockable.
Down low, deflects the pass.
Take it.
Ingram attacking.
Woo!
Dunk by Ingram.
And And how about the athleticism from Ingram? Really looking to
try to dive
tear
for
the
it.
basket apart with these strong dunks.
Young outside to the middle. The pass to Aldridge.
Uh-oh.
The rebound by AI. And we don't have to tell you folks about just how important this final game of the regular season is. To put it in plain terms,
give me that assist. Come on.
And for the Lakers and Spurs fans.
And they get it. Another shot. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at
Not
the free
me.
throw line.
Yeah, just terrific at forcing the issue on offense. Young, a tough cover for the defense.
The NBA always
Miss
evolving,
it.
Steve. What do you
Miss
like
it.
to see in
Buster.
a big man coming through the ranks these days with the kind of game we've got in front of us?
Well, I think
Oh,
now,
Lonzo.
a lot of these big guys, they have to be versatile, especially on the defensive end. We talk so much about the big shooting threes, but I think the big guys right now got to be able to switch on pick and rolls, being able to guard the smaller guys, and I think also you still have to have that toughness. But I would love, Kevin, to see somebody come in and just dominate on the low block. And our entire
Give me that
game
assist,
changes
baby.
Because this guy can win a championship being a low post player.
But you really think that's going to happen?
No, not at all.
But he's just too talented of a scorer.
It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Harris passes to Randall. Clock at 6. There's AI with a 3. Rebound, San
Yeah.
Antonio.
Oh, good ball
Just
movement. I
not
thought they were
feeling
going to give
it
me a
from beyond
bad
the
shot
arc.
selection
Sometimes that
there.
happens. He's trying to shoot his way out of it.
And foul
Ah,
on the shot,
shit.
so he'll get a chance at the line. Mills, he's guarded by Thomas. Murray surveying the D. Pass to Gasol. Kicks it to Mills. Ginobili outside. Clock at 6. Passes it to Mills. Three-pointer. Offensive rebound. Aldridge. And Aldridge.
Wow.
slams it
How
in.
you going to allow that
You have
offensive
to be
rebound?
serious about bodying up Aldridge, or he'll score off the bound all day.
Randall is the 4 with Lopez in the middle. AI is out there with Thomas. And it's Ingram in at the 3. That's who's in the game for the Lakers.
Come on.
Good.
I'm about to
And
hit a
so it's
cold
Mills
streak.
who will bring it up for San Antonio. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Murray against Thomas. Ingram kicks to AI. Right side, Thomas.
Come on, Thomas. What are you doing?
Out of
What are
handoff,
you? Oh, my
and he's
God.
able to get it back. And now the fast break, Ginobili with the ball.
Wow, they
Time
called a
called here. The
timeout.
Spurs
All right, everybody, huddle up. Hey, keep it tight. Don't let up on Marcus. You got that?
Yeah, we clear. I understand.
All right, man. Now, look, let's bring this W home. Bring it in.
Let's do it.
Ready? Great.
Los Angeles making a switch here.
That was
Harris is checked in.
terrible.
Danny Green, he's checked in for the Spurs. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, guys, during the last break, I listened to Greg Popovich talk to his team. This is still a close game, and he told his guys, we're not far away. We can still get this one. If
How's
we
that a
seize the
defensive
moment, we
breakdown?
can
I was
walk
all
away with
over
the win.
him.
Guys,
On the attack, he has
Timeout.
that ability, trying to close this one out.
Yeah, and the rim protection, not there. You expect someone to at least come over and contest.
AI passes to Lopez. Trying to get something going. Harris,
Oh,
no good.
my God.
You know, and after fighting to get back into it, that was the chance there to tie it up.
Ever so close. Needed that one to go down.
Here's AI trying to get open. As
There we go.
And AI gets it to go on the assist from Harris. Harris has got his 5th assist in this one.
Finally.
For San Antonio, they've gone for. Harris kicks to AI. Launches it. Yes, indeed. It
There
is
we
good.
go.
8 for 14. You know, Greg, when you talk about AI, you have to mention that he was playing in China before getting a chance here in the NBA.
And just reading about his time in China, it seems like that whole experience was a harsh dose of reality for AI. That never quite felt at home, and while he did improve his game, I know
is the definition of the word clutch. He has all the trust in the world from his teammates in these kinds of situations.
Harris gets to Randall. Back to Harris. AI outside. This one for three.
Oh, come on. That felt good.
Antonio will go the other way with it. To the inside. Gasol.
Oh, my God.
That is NBA.
All right, I'm going to have to start
It's
taking it to
way
the
game is supposed
no more
to be
threes.
played. Guys competing at the highest level.
AI with it. Now Green defending. Anderson against Ingram. Lopez passes to Ingram. Over Anderson. Money!
There we go.
Sensational bucket to bring them within one.
And Ingram is always ready to score in clutch situations. A guy you can depend on.
Foul him.
To give you his best.
Foul him.
Young taking his time here. And there's the
No!
go on AI. And so he's picked up his final.
Oh my God, that's not what I wanted to
So
do.
it's
Big Tune. Hey, I didn't think I'd see you here. I'm here as a fan, not as a scout. Thanks for the show. Hey, man, so what you think? Am I running yet? Look, this is just the beginning, kid. But you're going to have a lot of teams to choose from this summer. I'll make sure of it. Welcome to the NBA.
Hey, I finally made it to the NBA.
Thank you.
Except that last play was bullshit. I hit the big ass middle square button by accident. Hey, who let you two busters on the court?
I'm just here to check out the new talent. This is the future of the game right here. Hey, stop recording my face, bro. This is your boy right here. This is Star.
Hey, you had a tremendous game tonight. I'm sure there'll be many more to come. But let's start with your name first. AI, what does that
It's
stand?
888.
My name?
Say my name. I'm not gonna talk? Oh, there we go. YouTube, I think I just finally made it into the NBA. Make sure y'all like it, subscribe, and share it, because I made it to the NBA. And if you didn't like it, well, I made it anyway.